Hello everybody, welcome back to Monster Hunter World. Me and Valen are in the call on another Saturday night Monster Hunter World session.
Yes, hello.
I forgot to prance stance, I was going to prance stance. Because I haven't done it for
you have
ages.
Sword and Shield equipped.
Oh, don't you remember from last time? You shit-talking it, so I used it. Oh no, you weren't shit-talking it, you were claiming it didn't have a Shoryuken.
Yes.
When it does.
It's not the same.
And the main event today is I'm going to get HR100, so we'll be doing my HR100 quest, whatever that involves. And we're doing it for Ty as well, because he needs it.
Gonna be interesting.
Also, we do have one space spare if you want to join this one anyway, Ty, because I think everybody else sorted off on
Ty
other
is
hunts.
the only one left, not on a quest.
Oh, yes. Okay then. After you.
Oh yeah, Expunchak, that will be the one to do if you wanted to do it quick.
Oh, the triple threat throwdown, yeah.
Yeah, but
That's low rank, isn't it?
Boring.
Yeah. This is more interesting. I mean, I'm going to forget which buttons I'm pressing, so it might as well be dangerous when I do it by fighting something high rank. Oops.
It's only a game. Why do you have to be mad?
Thank you, Sir Night Meow, for the very generous bits and for my favourite bit emote. Hi, YouTubes, but except you actually did it correctly. You said hi. You didn't say hi, if you know what I mean. And you unlocked football emotes for 23 people.
Wasn't me.
Does it specifically tell you if you got one?
No, I just opened my emote slots.
Yeah, okay.
I know why there's a Fez in the football emotes, because Turkey is playing.
I think I got that one, the tactics one. I don't think I had that one before. I haven't seen the Fez. I want the red card one. Because then I can give everybody a red card.
It's just gonna disappear soon anyway.
Is that being confirmed, or is it just assumptions?
I mean, the Christmas ones did, the Halloween ones did, so the football ones are gonna go as well.
But those are special occasions. The World Cup is just football.
Yeah, and they're in the same slot where the other event emotes went, so I'm gonna say they're gonna disappear once the... Who took the last first aid? That's just rude.
I only have 4. So that leaves one other person who was with us at the time. So Odogaron and Radaban. Well, he comes down here instantly, doesn't he? More or less. That'll give me time to remember the buttons.
Yeah, he's rolling out.
No, he's not Wrecking Ball. But I only want to refer to as Hammond, because Wrecking Ball is a stupid name.
Hammond the hamster.
Yes. Although Wrecking Ball does sound like a Transformer name. Transformers. You gassing straight away?
No, he's just gathering his energy.
Ah, so that means we have an episode or 2 before he attacks. Good.
Yeah, sure. Although this is Dragon Ball Z, so...
Is that the only anime where people like spend too long gathering power?
No, I think that's like a trait of shonen shows.
Oh yeah, well, I don't think it ever happened in Bleach. In Naruto, kinda? I don't know about One Piece.
I mean, if you want to like throw it together with the trait where you like explain your move for forever before doing it.
Oh well, that's
it's basically
that's
the same thing.
Oh, everyone does that one.
Except in Dragon Ball Z, they just scream instead of explaining.
It's because it's just a bunch of different names for the same thing. It's a beam, or a ball that's also a beam,
or a disc. That's
or a disc that's also a beam.
There's only so many ways you can shoot energy at someone.
Where's the block button? There it is. Oh, it's not the block button. There's the block button. I remember the buttons for the game I'm playing now. Your icon can change prematurely. Sometimes that's why I've got the 2-year one, even though it hasn't been 2 years since I got partnership. Quite yet.
Yep.
Run away!
Nicely.
I'm sure he'll wake you up in a second.
Missed.
So did I think. No, I got you. And then he used his advantage to roll himself into a vine trap.
Yep. And I do my spinning flash. Thank you.
Call him Ham.
Damn.
I saw a gif of someone using the Wrecking Ball ability just to constantly spin around that garden point on the Oasis map. You can just do it indefinitely.
I mean, that's the point, isn't it?
Yeah, although I assume stuns still work on it.
Yeah, I assume so.
But it looks funny.
Like sleep dart and stuff.
Oh, the Great Gyros is here. And the red one died.
It's one dead, rather than.
Agitator has worn off.
Not for long.
Agitator has activated.
Told you. He's hiding in the corpse.
He is.
What is this? Oof, my sharpness.
Ah, you exploded. Have the details been revealed about how Rathalos is working in Final Fantasy 14?
Nope, not yet. Haven't even released the date yet.
Presumably it'll be the 15th as well. The Odogaron
Possibly,
as well.
that would explain the weird date that it's not starting the same day as the summer event. But we will see.
I wanted that material, but this bloody pot's in the way. Agitator is worn off.
Rip. Can I get Radabon carbs before it disappears?
That's what I'm doing. No, no thank you, we don't want to hear any dad jokes. You have wasted your life by studying them. No we don't. No we don't.
They're gonna do it anyways. It was a rhetorical question.
I thought I saw Odogaron coming. Oh yeah, there he is. It's just kind of milling around. Ha ha ha!
Where'd he go? There he is.
He's back where we were fighting before. Should be ending the round any second now. I didn't get to my finisher.
CFB 52. There we go. Here he comes.
Ow. Yeah, that sounds like Basil, alright.
That's a roar.
Oh, turf war. Kind of. In the sense that they're fighting each other.
Yep.
And not in the cool animation sense. Oh, tails off. And that made him run away.
Ow. Face. Oh, that's a mount. Guess I'll carve the tail then.
There's a Basil Geese material here as well. Hey, he's coming back. Perfect. shakalaka hit with the bomb out there. Well, now you die.
And explosions.
Oh, cowards ran away.
Investigation
And then
added.
they came back to die. Hey, Basil, help me. Thank you.
Will he let me sharp? Probably not. Actually he did. Nice.
I'm just killing a couple more shakalakas and then I'll be on my way.
I think they gave me investigations for them.
Taking great pleasure in exploding them with blast, which procs on them super quickly for some reason.
Probably have no resistance to it. Like all the small monsters. Slowly drive.
Big farm is worn off.
Oh dear.
Put you there roar again.
Nice chop to the beard.
It's probably pretty close.
Must be, yeah.
It's dropping materials like nobody's business. Yeah, let's follow and finish him off.
Leaving. Yep.
Came down to fight Blue Garon again.
Oh yeah, we didn't kill Odogaron.
Nope.
Garon is leaving.
I don't
I'm
blame
getting
him.
Bombed. Too many bombs and too many bombers.
Oh, he's back over there now. Ha! Got blast on Basil. He came down pretty quick. He's gotta be exhausted. Must keep on going backwards and forwards.
Yeah, it's getting annoying now.
How many times has he been mounted? Still just the one?
I think so.
He's in prime position to do it again.
How did that hit me? Damn.
Oh, I climbed his face there. No, his roar reminds me a lot of Amatsu's roar. Just not quite as echoey.
Yeah, I can see that.
No, you can hear that. You can see sound, unless you have that disease.
Don't think that's a disease, but sure.
There is. There's one where... Wait, no, there's one where you can hear colour?
Yeah, synesthesia.
Ah. That's what I was getting confused with.
It manifests different ways, but yeah.
I learned the other week that there can be an after effect of LSD that some addicts get where they get stuck in the permanent effect of the LSD but without the high.
That sounds horrible.
Yep. It has an incredibly high suicide rate because they can see like walls melting, hallucinations, all that shit, but with none of the good feeling. It never goes away.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Healy Dealy still down, actually makes right. So it is lair.
Can I teleport out? No, I'm somehow in combat. Okay.
You learned about Einham, which is when your body decides it doesn't need pinky toes anymore and self-amputates them over time.
Yep, that can happen.
I mean, they are kind of unnecessary. It's the big toes you need.
The only thing that pinky toe is good for is bumping
Stubbing.
into furniture.
Yep. That is 100% what they're for.
Okay, where is the Odogaron?
Please stop abusing my chat with terrible, terrible puns and very, very bad jokes. That's my job. Why did you capture it?
Because it's faster.
It was close to death.
It's faster.
It's not faster. I'm going to pretend that I'm killing it for a little bit, thus using up the same amount of time.
It's only a game. Why do you have to be mad?
And gig enter night meow for more generous bit tips. Don't do drugs, kids, do dad jokes, and then the rest of it just kind of breaks off. Okay, Hug, that is no way to start a joke. Even if I may have done the same thing in a series. I forget which, though.
Isaac.
Oh, yeah, probably. You didn't say it right, though. You've got to go Isaac.
Isaacu.
No, that's only in the Japanese translation. Is up above.
It's too many explosions for my tastes.
So you know you're not a Torg fan. I always get confused with this turn here. Peak performance is activated. Peak performance is worn off. Currently up there.
Ah, damn.
I thought I could swing up there, but I guess I can't. How on earth did you manage to die to Basil?
I didn't. Contra
Oh, I know, but Mr. Conchu. He can answer in chat. He can explain himself.
I'd say explosions and charges.
If it was a roar stun combo, then that's understandable. 'Cause he does do that. Not as much as other stuff, but he does do it.
I think it was explosions into charge. Into explosion. Basil is getting annoying.
I haven't touched any of his bits yet. Do you see a skull?
I don't see one, but I don't think I touched any.
Surprising. He is still tired though. Huh.
And there we go.
He was indeed close.
No, he's dead.
You'll be dead. Oh, I got his Basil gem. It's not what I need at all. I still haven't made a Lenostra weapon.
I could have made one, but I couldn't decide which one I wanted, so I made none.
Spoiled for choice, so nothing. That's good Daka. I accidentally blew a bug. That second one was on purpose.
Yeah, excellent.
Thank you, Lord Parrot, for the generous bits as well. I hereby attempt to humbly bribe you, Flik, a safe space for these jokes. No. What is this? Wavering gem, Odogaron gem, Basilgeuse gem in a little L shape.
Nice. I got a Vivian and a Basil gem.
But I also carved one. I need Lunostra gems and Diora gems, I think.
Yep.
That was a large Radoban, which I needed. Did I get the red card emote? Because if so, chat is getting a red card. I did not get any new football emotes. Unless you have to leave and come back to update.
I don't think you have to. Should just have it.
Alright, so I wasn't paying attention. Did I get HR100 there? No, I did not. Very close though. So one Lenostra might be enough.
Alright. Let's do it.
And I'll make the mistake of still sticking with sword for it.
Oh boy.
This is going to be a normal one though, not a tempered.
Do I have my fire mantle equipped?
How dare you mock me with your red cards. Now you definitely are not allowed dad jokes.
All I have is the offside flag.
I didn't even know they had a flag for that. It would go well with the Smugamo, I think. Because it looks like the hand is coming up from off camera below. So you need one that's just a face, not one that has an implication of hand elsewhere. You got in just in time. Now I've got the It's a Secret song stuck in my head. No, Don Turnberry, you should have done the flag emote first, because then it looks like how they would hold it up in a game. Or a match, not a game, just to be specific.
If you put the emote to the left of the card, it's getting the red card. To the right of the card, it's giving the red card.
No, because look where the thumb is. It works better on the left. That's the right hand.
Yeah. And you give a red card by holding the pinky finger outwards.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because that's how you do it.
But surely the point is you see the red card, not the pinky, which would be hard to see at range. Is Valinar trolling me, or is that a real thing? Anyone else who knows football things? Ah yes, cold drinks. We meet again. For the first time, for the last time. Which is a line from Police Squad 3? Sorry, no, Naked Gun 3. Naked Gun. Naked Gun. Police Squad was the series on which Naked Gun was based.
That was Police Academy, wasn't it?
No. Police Academy
That's a different one.
was the series of movies that were not at all funny. With Steve Guttenberg in the first three, anyway. No, Police Squad was a TV show starring Leslie Nielsen.
Ah, I see.
As Frank Drebin, Police Squad.
And I think you meant Naked Gun 33 in the third?
Yes, okay, fine, that was the proper time. But it's in one of those ones where he finally meets the villain and he says, "At last we meet for the first time for the last time." I think. See, now I've said that, I'm wondering if it was Men in Tights. But I feel like it was Leslie Nielsen saying it.
So
And he wasn't in Men in
in the
Tights.
forest area, okay then.
Yes, every time. Only through pain can we feel truly alive, etc. I really liked Naked Gun movies when I was a kid. Just the right amount of stupid. With like clever visual gags mixed in.
I think they had a decent German dub.
I never saw the Police Squad show though, I just knew it was based on that.
I didn't even know that existed.
I don't know how long a run it had or anything like that.
Don't flash the Lunastra, Jesus Christ.
It definitely still had Liam Neeson, George Kennedy, and O.J. Simpson. Well, maybe O.J. Simpson wasn't in the TV series. Is that a supernova?
Not yet. She is angry though.
Oh, it was Spaceballs! At last we meet for the first time for the last time. Yes, you're right.
Ah, yep.
The scene has been like dug out of the recesses of my brain. Yes.
Forever since I've seen Spaceballs.
It's when Star, whatever what was the main character called in that? It's fighting Dark Helmet. It was Star-Lord.
As long as it's not Starkiller.
Yeah. The Star-Lord is the nickname for the Guardians of the Galaxy guy. Or not a nickname, that is just his name. Yeah, Leslie Nielsen never aged. He was just always a grey-haired, like, 40-something man. Even until the day he died, he looked the same. Dermot Morgan also looked pretty much the same age. But he also went grey early.
Yeah, some people do.
There's that thing, I think like 2 years ago or something like that, where my mother told me, oh, she read on the BBC that Liam Neeson had died. And I was like, that happened a long time ago. He's been dead for quite a few years now. And as it turns out, someone had accidentally assumed it happened and tweeted about it or something like that. And then everybody started sending condolences, not realising that he died quite a while prior.
Yep. That's quite funny.
Yeah.
That might be... No, it's just a breath.
Thank you for the bits, Don Tombury. Good heavens, sir, your cat appears to be on fire. Like the classic Naked Gun joke is Frank Drebin shooting at someone, then cut to the villain shooting at him, and then it turns out they're just on the same side of the same barrel or cupboard or whatever it was.
I like the one where he's bribing the mafia guy about information and then he gets bribed back. And
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That is a fantastic back and forth. They lose track of who's offering who what.
Yep. He basically tells him that he was an undercover guy.
That's the time to run.
Or temperamental through it. Keep attacking. Actually, no, that still hurts. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
you don't want to do that.
Where's my jerky that will cure these burns?
So we will not start going to camp again. No, I'm not, because somebody's got wide range on. Must be maxed out wide range because I was quite far away. Oh, airplane is fantastic as well, but he's not in airplane very much.
Really need to go back and watch those movies again in English this time.
Airplane.
Funnier that way.
Airplane does not age. It is just always going to be funny. Airplane 2 has aged poorly because it's not as good a film. I have the double box set DVD of Airplane and Airplane 2. It's been a while since I've watched them. I should put them back in my to-do list or to watch list rather. So now I want to watch all the Naked Gun films again, but I don't have those.
Well,
Yeah, I'm sure there's a cheap DVD box I can get that for like £2.
yeah, pretty sure.
Actually, I'm curious if I can get Police Squad. Oh, there's that scene where he's watching his love interests like look for a file up a ladder, and he looks up and he says, "Wow, nice beaver." And then she goes, "Why, thank you," and then she hands him a gigantic stuffed beaver. Like crass but funny because anything said in Liam Neeson's voice is just wonderful.
I can buy the Police Squad DVD set for €8 on Amazon.
Does it say how many series it ran?
I think it's just 12 episodes.
It only had a 12-episode run? I thought it had like at least 2 seasons.
Let me take a closer look
How
at
on
this
earth did it
listing.
do well enough to get a 3-movie deal if it only had 12 episodes? Bye, Eggy Fresh. Thank you for tainting my chat with your disgusting pun.
It's just one disc? Yep.
Oh, okay. That makes it quick to watch, if nothing else.
Can this be everything? How did they make 3 movies out of this?
Yeah, I guess maybe just because of the talent involved. Please let me. I'm getting stung off in the corner. There's the Nostrum note.
Nostra hears you. Nostra doesn't care.
The third Naked Gun is the weakest. I don't remember enough about the first and second ones to tell them apart. Is the second one is the one where like there's sleeper agent assassins? Or is that the first one?
It's been too long, to be honest.
So remember like the old lady going to go kill the Queen of England or something?
I only like remember specific scenes and that's it. Like the credit scene where everyone just freezes.
Oh yeah. Which one has the prison break? That is 3. Because he goes undercover to break the guy out of prison to get in with them to know where they're going to do their attack. And it's at the Oscars or something. Sleeper Agent is the first one. What was the second one then? Like, I'm positive the third one was like the undercover pretending to be a criminal stuff. Like 100%. You like the scene where the Home Alone kid gets beaten up? Macaulay Culkin. Although, was it actually him or was it just like a stand-in, like, get the joke?
Must have been a stand-in, to be honest.
No, okay.
Does Macaulay Culkin still look like a goblin?
He looks exceptionally weird, yes.
Or did he fix himself yet?
No, that's just how he looks.
Ah, okay.
I think he's in a band now and he just like is a trucker for a living.
I mean, sure, why not?
Cold drinks are wearing off. He was in a Red Letter Media video, I think last year or 2016, in a quick little cameo, so that's how I vaguely know what he looks like now.
Also, I haven't been really paying attention to the fight, what's going on.
No, neither have I, honestly. The second one was about the guy in a wheelchair with big oil. I'm remembering something about an oil baron, but I don't remember anything about a wheelchair. Other than O.J. Simpson being in one and constantly getting injured, but that was the first one, I think. But yeah, for some reason, yeah, Naked Gun 2 is just like this blank space. And yeah, I remember liking it more than 3.
Rewatch it.
Yep, that is true.
The hell is my temperamental? There it is.
Roar. Just got wounded by that. So that's my to-do list is rewatch Airplane. Probably just rewatch Airplane 2, even though it's not nearly as good. It's fine. There's William Shatner in it.
A true seal of quality.
And then also check out Police Squad and Naked Gun box sets on Amazon.
Speaking of Shatner, have you ever heard him sing
Yes,
like those
multiple
terrible
times.
songs? Yeah, they're amazing, aren't they?
Yeah, I've also heard Leonard Nimoy singing songs about Bilbo Baggins, which is pretty awesome.
Nargigante's on the map.
Yep. He was, well, most of the original cast other than Scotty, because he hates everybody else who he worked with on the show. We were in an episode of Futurama together and Shatner did a spoken word version of I'm the Real Slim Shady. And then Sulu says, how can you do a spoken word version of a rap song? And then the alien who's making them do it says he found a way. That was a very good episode, that one where they got the cast of the original Star Trek to all join in.
Yep.
Here's the big explosion.
And my temperamental wall. Gonna get toasted.
Nicely toasted.
Time for more jerky.
Oh, Nergigante's music overwrites Lenostra's. I mean,
Yeah,
I
she's
vaguely hear it.
lower tier Elder Dragon.
Hello, Arto. I disagree. I like Lenostra.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, you meant just like in strength tier, not like
in strength.
favoritism. Alright.
Not favoritism though.
Yeah, Nergigante is him and Basilgeuse are just their babies for this one. They can't be shown as being too weak compared to the old people.
I mean, she's always been like the easiest of the Elder Dragons
She's
in the
too-
past.
Well,
when
yeah.
She was in.
But wasn't she just a color palette swap originally?
Yeah. With more flamethrowers and less explosions.
The performance had just came back on. Oh, I'm stuck between a monster sandwich and the juicy, squidgy filling.
Tasty, tasty ham in the sandwich.
I believe on YouTube you can get William Shatner doing his cover of Rocket Man, which is also worth checking out. And the Bilbo song with Leonard Nimoy singing is definitely on YouTube, 'cause that's where I heard it. It's terrible, but you know, it's Leonard Nimoy, so it's okay.
Shatner did a cover of Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh, I haven't heard that one. I may have to put that to the listen list. You know, Futurama did an episode where they had as many people that they could get of the original Star Trek cast back, and it was very good. Family Guy did an episode where they had most of the next gen cast, and despite it being a much later Family Guy episode, that one is also really good.
Nice. put a link to Shatner singing Bohemian Rhapsody in Discord for later.
It's especially good because Patrick Stewart keeps on telling Will Wheaton to shut up. If only he would take that advice in real life.
What's he done now?
What's he? He's just, you know, he's also given up having a career just so he can argue with people on Twitter.
Ah, good.
Except he also does not have Notch's money.
Yeah, I think Notch is basically the only one rich enough to get away with that.
Yep. He's got who gives a shit what people think money. It's a shame he had to become a billionaire before he got to that phase, because it always bothered me that he would let people walk over him when he was the face of Minecraft.
Yep.
Even if I disagreed with what he was saying, he was just so spineless about it. Like, have some balls to back up your conviction.
Oh, but it's a tail. I didn't even notice.
I also did not notice. I thought that was like some kind of dead leech monster.
Got a gem!
Please, not do the animation if you catch him. We're just gonna let Nerdigante handle this and go just talk about, like, Police Squad? Oh, that's true. He does D&D with the Penny Arcade people.
I wouldn't be surprised.
He's mostly just there to be the butt of the joke and to die, I believe. Incorporated Inc. Is that the one? It's called something like that. I remember listening to a couple. Because I had a friend who was very into it and he recommended, so I gave a couple a chance.
If I were to listen to a D&D game, I'd listen to roleplay, I guess.
Is that the one with Mercer?
Yeah.
I thought that was Critical Role.
Was it?
I thought it was. I think I follow... no, wait, no, I don't follow Mercer on Twitter. It's probably Darren DePaul retweeting him. Actually, that's how I see his tweets. Also, I just realised I'm fighting Nerdigante. I was not paying attention at all. That was pure just Monster Hunter Autopilot. Jesus. Hang on a minute. Monster looks very different. Jesus. It is critical. It's Critical Role. Mercer.
Ah, damn, of course.
Get on my level, nerd.
Don't actively watch those, so...
I have never watched one. As I say, I'm pretty sure it's Darren DePaul retweeting them because he does D&D stuff too.
Do it, Conchu.
You all suck!
How dare you?
You took too long. Oh, I got stunlocked by the longsword. Oh, of course I did. Smart using it. You shouldn't be allowed to use AoE weapons or stun weapons.
Will it die already?
I wonder if there's any jokes in Airplane Don't Fly today. Like the one I'm thinking of is the coffee one. Where the little white boy is chatting up to the little girl. And he offers to bring her coffee and she says, I like my coffee like I like my men, black. Would that be okay? It doesn't sound to me like anyone would be offended. But I don't know.
It might be okay, that one.
Run everything by a Twitter filter.
If you run anything by a Twitter filter, everything is not
Well,
okay,
yeah,
so.
I guess. Oh, in a Isaac episode I recorded today, I went off on Twitter twats. Just mostly because of the people complaining that Hammond the hamster isn't a black woman. I went on a long rant about that.
I mean, what's the problem? It's a friggin' hamster.
See, white people in America, this is the gist of the... I'm going to do the TLDR. White people in America, especially on social media, especially on Twitter, compete with one another to see who can virtue signal the most because that makes them better. Doesn't matter if they're affected, it doesn't matter if they are really believing the things they're saying, they just want to appear better on some inconceivable level to the people who they perceive as being worse than them on Twitter.
I see.
I also
I
did
mean-
not get a gem.
Might do that with like Overwatch though. That's already one of the more inclusive games out there.
I'm the tiniest bit. We'll just do that find waiver and low rank thing. Just gun that out.
Yeah, sure. That should be enough, hopefully.
Thank you, Lord MLC, for 24 months in a row. You are finally at 2 years, even though that shouldn't have happened yet. Also, your icon should update to the Super Saiyan Blue. Give it a second and say something else. Well, I do think in Overwatch, like, it was ticking a box where they suddenly decided, yeah, Tracer's gay. But if you ignore that, which was obviously done after the fact, she was never written as that to start with. They do still have an incredibly inclusive cast. And they get people from those places in the world to do authentic voices. With the exception of Torb, I guess. So of all the games to pick a fight with, you pick a fight with one that's actually made a genuine effort. Most of the time. Not all the time, but most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
It's just idiocy. Thank you, Gadget Girl Kylie, for the sub via Twitch Prime.
Hey, CR is here.
CR, would you like to join us? If you're new, you now have access to my many emotes, about 5 of which are used. CR is doing his own hunts. To Sinderi. Look at him. Dressing like a slut for his cat.
Okay, I think I'll rewrite down the room ID. Post it again. Just
Bubsy is staring right at his ass. Like, it's not even hiding it.
so is Hox apparently.
What? Oh. No, I thought you meant he was staring.
I know. He just said that with the correct timing.
Ah. Don't do that, otherwise Twitter will hear about this and they just will not let you rest.
Oh, he was serious then, with the staring. Good. I'm not racist about Thornberries, I like Lalafels.
That joke is going to make sense to like 2% of people. Also, they're
Yep.
Taras. I don't know what a Lalafell is. It sounds like a cheap knockoff. I've also forgotten what we're hunting. Oh, the Find Wyvern. Okay, I remembered.
Yeah,
And this is going to get us HR100
dead
for
things.
sure.
it might.
Literally impossible for it not to. It's the tiniest slither. Slither? Yeah. You can pretend you get the joke. Well, apparently in the lore, Taras slash Lalafells in Final Fantasy XIV, they get infected by bad magic and they turn into Tomberries.
Yep.
And then they go around doinking people.
Yep.
Which sounds acceptable to me. Oh, hey, wait, the boulders didn't hit? That looked dead on for me.
Yep, same. But I guess it was doing some kind of animation and it just didn't proc.
Strange. Or it was just a latency thing, I guess.
I'm using access backward, like some kind of weirdo.
Pretty sure it was a house flipper joke. You do house flip in... Oh wait, no, you don't sell them on for a profit though, do you? In Final Fantasy 14.
Nope.
You just sell the land if you don't want it anymore.
That's not really an issue anymore because they added more. Now there's like 4 or 5 open slots in every district.
Because the housing market crashed in Final Fantasy 14? It's too real.
think the mansions still go instantly, but small spots stay open for a while.
Sora was sleeping under my foot, and at some point she ninja'd her way out of here. Again. Ow. Bye, Lord Embassy. I forgot to mention at the top of the stream that tomorrow the stream vote will include XCOM if anyone is desperate for the XCOM or the Chosen modded run.
It might be interesting. Depends on what else is on the poll.
Like, I looked through the mods about 2 months ago, so I've forgotten all the ones I added, but there wasn't a fantastic selection of really weird ones.
I mean, it would pay to have another look, I guess.
Maybe, yeah. I've got tons and tons of skins, all the quality of life ones, obviously.
Yeah, especially something against those rulers.
The rulers,
Yes.
yeah.
Because I remember you getting annoyed at those.
Oh yes, they're absolutely broken. If it was one turn for every complete soldier turn, that would not be as bad. But it's every action, and that's just stupid.
That seems a bit much. But can you get a mod to shut them up a bit?
There's, yeah, the Shut Up Bradford mod. That's on the list. Although that doesn't do anything to the rulers.
Because I think I remember them, like...
Oh no, you're thinking of the War of the Chosen. They're the ones that don't shut up. I don't think there's a mod that shuts them up, sadly.
Damn.
Hello, Blood Monk. Yeah, I totally forgot about that.
Well, maybe there is one now. Hopefully.
Chat, on the Steam Workshop, is there a Tell the Chosen to shut up a little bit mod? I might have it if it already exists.
If only.
I think that wasn't too bad. I also didn't realise that their traits are randomised. So if you got one that was weak to sniping, it isn't necessarily going to be weak to sniping in another campaign.
Oh, that's interesting. Didn't know that.
I think the mod I had originally was one which gave them a percentage chance to act on your actions. And depending on what the action was, the percentage chance was higher, so shooting at it was like a 50-50 chance of them getting a free move. But if it was you just like running to cover, I think that was set at 0%. Shooting at a different enemy was like a 20%. And that seemed fair as well. It's called Delete the DLC. Well, you see, in War of the Chosen, the rulers and everything are all mixed together, so you can't just turn off individual parts like that. Unfortunately.
It's a complete vision.
For better or worse, yes. Enemy Within was a better complete package. Hush Little Chosen in the workshop? Okay.
That's a good name.
It is a good name for it. I hope I have it. Actually, I could probably... No, wait, no, I closed Steam. I shall write it in my notes. Where is my notepad? There's my notepad. Hush, Little Chosen. Don't you cry. Bradford's gonna stab you in the eye. Okay.
Did you get HR100?
I don't know yet because I'm looking at my gems.
I got trash gems.
I also got trash gems. I did get HR100, Established Hunter, finally. I'm sure one day I'll learn about that gameplay mechanic that I should have known about already.
Yep.
I must admit I've forgotten the name of it. Is it embalming? What is it called? Enhancing?
Augmenting.
Augmenting, that's the one.
I guess you didn't ask for them.
Nope. Can't ask for something I don't know exists. What is narrative control? What does that mod do? So whom do I speak to? The commander. Give it to me. What do we got?
Let me just get my try-hard set.
Oh no, is it that bad?
It's pretty bad.
No.
The Sapphire Star's guidance. Ugh, that is pretty bad, yeah. What's the time limit on it?
I think normal.
Alright, that's not so bad then. But ugh,
Although I'm not sure. I
ugh.
don't remember.
Which one do you normally start fighting on it?
I think it's sequential, so it's not that bad.
Who does it start with then? Because two of them I'm using bow, but for Nerd Canty I'll use Gunlance.
It's been so long, I think Theo first.
But
I might be wrong.
You start with the worst one first. Okay, in that case I want to.
It's Kushala first, okay.
Well, even then, Tempered Kushala is also bad. Go for evasion then, or
Okay, I need my temperamental.
They both have bad ice defense.
What else would be useful?
I'm shopping for bows. This does not have free element on it.
Gonna get the evasion mantle too.
Alright, Dragon Seal it is, or Elder Seal, whatever. So remember, Ty has to get a space, so we'll have one space free for this. Since I promised him.
And that mod lets you control narrative events, Bradford stuff, Shannon Tigan. A lot of talking.
Sounds a lot of hassle to customize it. Also, I kind of think if I'm like streaming while playing it, it's a fun thing to poke fun at.
Yep.
So I
Just
kind of want to
the
leave it in
occasional
just to have something to poke
Shut
at.
it, Bradford.
Yeah, shut up, Bradford. You're the Will Wheaton of XCOM.
Harsh.
But fair. Where is it? Investigate? No, it's in optional. Ah, yes. 3 feints, HR100 or higher.
What's the time limit?
Good 50 minutes.
Yeah,
So if it's
sounds
Kushala
fine.
first, then Eastern Camp. Assuming it's in the order shown, yeah, it's Kushala, Teo, and then Nurjganti. Alright, alright.
I did that quest solo.
Why?
Offline.
Why though?
Because I figured it's the final quest.
There's quicker
gotta do
ways to
this
kill
right.
yourself.
And I did it.
Ugh, I wouldn't have the patience. Although they would have less HP when you're solo, I suppose.
They have less HP, it's not that bad.
I keep forgetting that.
It only looks bad.
Alright, we're having multiple confirmations that it's easier solo, so never mind. Ex-Bone Chuck, have some dignity. Also, your crotch is glowing. I'm not sure what that means. Neither does he. He just does
Wait, I
that
should
sometimes.
ready up. That makes sense. That
Yep.
would probably help.
To the fresh hell that awaits us. So this is the last unlockable quest.
Yep, that's the final one.
Alright.
I think I did this quest with the Odogaron lands.
Did
Just-
I? I thought I did. Did I? Yeah, I sat down.
But did you eat though? Because
Yes.
a voucher was used, so 3 of the options would be grayed out.
See, you're making me doubt it, but I'm like 99% sure. Yeah, I've got crap tons of HP, so I must have. I've got 200 HP.
Did I get rations? Yes, I did. Time to get out of here.
If I don't survive the Kushala hitting me once with 200 HP, I'm going to be very cross.
It's not arch tempered, it's just tempered.
Yeah, but I got one shot by that before. Oh, we could have opened the fight with a bombing. If we're going full try hard. Alright, that didn't do that much damage. Well, it was just a little wind sweep. Honestly, the Teostra is going to be the worst part, just because he's infuriating to fight when he's tempered.
Yeah, I guess, because his Novas can be nasty.
And he's in his invincibility phase more often.
True, true.
Get out of here, Skyhorse. For goodness sake. The ball wasn't a good idea. Sit still for 5 seconds. Although you do look cool in that light.
And wind. Temporal mantle doesn't help against the wind.
Oh, doesn't it? Oh.
Because it's not a damage hit, you just get staggered.
Ah, right, of course, yeah. That makes, it does make sense, I suppose, with the rules of the mantle. Although, you take damage from being nudged by the monster, but that doesn't dodge through that, which I still don't like. Because it doesn't count, because the monster's not doing an attack, it's just walking.
Yep.
It's doing what I learned in Assassin's Creed Origin there, I was firing while jumping off ledges.
Oh boy, this is the big tornado.
It's filled with my ball bearings. Stunned from down here. I like the violin part of Shallow's theme. It's a good theme. What was the old thing we used to say during For Ultimate? It was like, it sounds like a Disney song, or a Disney princess song.
To be honest, I don't remember.
Swooping.
Damn, couldn't see it because of the damn
Yeah.
tornado.
I should have been clearer and said swooping on you, but there wasn't time.
I think she strapped me.
Teleport. Oh no, you can't because you're in combat, yeah. Farcaster? If you're in a tryhard set, you'd have a Farcaster.
I have one.
Oh, you actually do. God damn it. I can't play Monster Hunter like you play Monster Hunter. Just, I don't have it in me to do that kind of thing. Except when Sora was very young. Then there was a special case.
Where you had to be quick and deadly.
Yes. Although I only ended up having to use it once.
I even carry poison smoke bombs, but you won't let me use them.
She is loving her whirlwinds. She's going to do a plunge again. On me this time. Kushala is more annoying in World than it is in previous games.
Yep.
Because in previous
Previously
games,
I found it
just use a poison weapon and you're fine.
Yeah, previously I found it pretty much a pushover.
Yeah.
Now she's quite annoying.
Although she wasn't a pushover if you didn't use poison. I remember us doing that a few times because we're dumb. Also, I put a Healy Daily down below the drop she's about to drop onto. Thank you, Zeppo, for 13 months in a row. Welcome back. Also, apparently I've been subbed for 13 months. Apparently you have, yes. I don't know why, but you have been. If anyone was new, Zeppo is the one who did the Toby emote. Yeah, whirlwind on top of a whirlwind. What could possibly go wrong?
Can't really see her now.
She's plunging. Or about to plunge.
She's leaving.
Oh, she left. I hate you.
But where to?
Bergen's bit.
Ah, just down there.
Oh yeah, the Kezu theme is the best theme in the game, obviously.
Obviously, yeah. I mean, that's no contest.
Although that heavy metal track with the Kezu just screaming, I genuinely like.
That's pretty good, yeah. More tornadoes, of course.
Is that Falco who did that one or someone else?
I think that was just someone else.
Yeah, that was a one shot. Oh, don't walk into the whirlwind, you madman. With hindsight, probably should have made sure we had insurance.
True.
Are they one at a time purely so they don't have reduced HP? Or do they still have reduced HP?
They still have reduced HP, I think.
I'm stuck between a monster and a whirlwind place. Oh, come on. I have like the max level of extra iframes, that shouldn't have hit me.
I think she's coming for you.
Yeah, I've got the temporal mantle on, it's fine. Is my Healy Dilly still there? No, it's not.
It's long gone.
Telling me me being in this would be amazing, but it ain't gonna happen. Really?
Okay. It's another damn whirlwind.
I'm cut off, I can't get over.
My block did nothing. That's just great. She pushed me into the whirlwind. The whirlwind pushed me back. For God's sake.
Yes, sorry, I coughed a little bit, it's fine.
Time to panic.
I think my arrows are getting through this. Oh no, they are, I hit him.
Nice. Looks like a dive. Nope, just landing. Come on, stop hiding in the whirlwind.
That's a charge. Not sure on whom. No, just landed again. Okay. How long does it take for this thing to dissipate?
I think she refreshed it, actually.
Oh, that's why she didn't charge. Just wasting my mana here. There we are. Dino Voldo, I mean, without Bushido style to cheese him, he might be more interesting to fight. Gamato would just be fun, not particularly difficult. And Ryzik, meh. Oh, hello there.
We can't get over there.
I know, now you know my pain. I'm sure it'll pick one of you for an attack eventually. Or, you know, it can roll me a few times in a row, so it's fine. It's back on you. Oh, hey, good stun.
Poker in the nose.
She recovered from that a lot quicker than I was anticipating. Oh, it's all over again. Oh, she was trying to leave. Thanks, Mark. Really appreciate you stunning me out of my Dragon Piercer. Not like it does a crap ton of damage or anything. Don't use longsword in our presence. You're not good at it. Also, you're no longer welcome on a hunt for coming over to trip me again. That's called being a child. And as I constantly say, children are not welcome here. Oh, actually, I didn't do that much. Swoop again? No. Must have been closer to the ground than I thought. I didn't hit me, just windswept me. Shinji would be cool in high definition. Which monster are you calling Shinji? Oh, you're talking about the mantis, Atoraruka. Because he has a mech.
Ah, of course. Yeah, makes sense.
Couldn't have said like Egyptian beetle thing. Or golden mantis.
Well, that's area close up. Okay.
Oh god. Again, huh? Okay. No, that's too easy. Japanese names for monsters and Monster Hunter Generations is good. They're pleasing to the ear. Atoraruka, also Togarawa, Hororo.
What, you don't like Malfestio?
No, I do not.
Or Astalos?
I like it as a meme.
Or Levanus?
Like,
Might be.
thought I saw them.
It is. Yeah, I'll bomb.
Oh yeah, she goes up to the... Electron will be getting added sooner or later. It's only that and Orochi Kirin that's missing from the leaked list. Everything else has been 100% correct.
Yep.
It even had Kul Tareth on the list.
Wasn't Rusted Kushala up there as well? On
That I
list?
did not remember. Maybe.
And Orochi Kirin?
Well, I said Orochi Kirin.
Yeah, but that hasn't been released yet.
No. Electron will be the big finish for their first like year of content or something probably.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They most likely have had more stuff planned, but they were waiting to see how the game did, and obviously the game did amazingly, so they'll have a bunch of other monsters on the cards now. Would you ever have thought you'd be fighting a behemoth from Final Fantasy?
Can you shoot the barrel from down there? I can't hit it without hitting the monster first.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. I just wanted to make sure.
That's fair. Even if we lose, we get to keep the carves, right? So that's not so bad.
Yep. You have to keep the carves.
What about unlocking that gameplay mechanic that I don't know about yet? Would that
Please
still
don't
happen?
drop that,
Oh, why don't these drop that?
because it's only from the investigation slots.
Oh,
or
God.
Arch-tempered monsters.
They really want you to spam farm tempered investigations, huh?
Yep.
I'd rather I just wait for content that's had time put into it.
Understandable.
So next is Teostra, so he'll spawn down his horrible fire pit of doom.
But yes. If he hasn't already.
Whoop.
Where's my cool drink? Oh wait, I didn't restock my
Oh,
items.
yeah, if we're talking about the big oil dragon, that is Gogmazios.
Yeah, he would be cool.
I did not like him.
He was interesting at least.
Yeah, okay, I liked his design. I liked how he looked. He looked imposing and threatening. I just didn't like the fight. It's annoying, but I do kind of feel the itch to revisit, kind of like the Generations generation. I don't want to buy a Switch
Just to
to
see
do
if
that.
you can still play it.
If I played it on a Switch, I would be able to, with a Pro Controller. But it just ain't worth it. When is Generations Ultimate out?
I have no idea. I didn't keep track of it because I don't own a Switch.
I think it's like August or something. Maybe. Chat will tell me in less than 10 seconds. Oh, Teostra is in his pit. Back to the pit. August 28th. Oh, actually he's here now. Hello there.
Camera, please.
I despise you and everything you stand for. Except fire. Fire is good.
I have flash pods loaded. Just in case. Get serious.
Oh. I didn't have the stamina to roll.
Although with the temporal mantle it's not as bad anymore.
True. Oh wait, the temporal mantle works on his supernova but not Lenostra's.
Well, it works on Lenostra's Nova, it just doesn't block the burning fire damage.
Oh right, yeah. I fought Dalmadur many times, yes.
Yep.
And I think I fought She Dalmadur, whatever the...
Shah? I think it's Shah.
I think I fought that version like once and didn't
Yeah.
like it. I don't remember if it was a win or a loss.
It wasn't great. I think it was a win. Just a lot of fire.
Thank you, Marley Trooper, for the bits. Wish I could stay and watch, but life called me away. No problem, this will be on YouTube eventually. I am locally recording.
He's angry.
So you can hear us talk about Police Squad for half an hour.
Not that fire. That's a long flamethrower.
He's compensating. He's had surgery.
Dude.
Flamethrower surgery isn't loot. It's just confusing because it makes no sense. Oh, I think that Dragon Pod might have knocked him down a tier.
It's possible.
He kind of burst into lava when one hit him.
I think he's still very angry.
The scale of imminent explosion. How angry is he?
Actually, no, he doesn't glow on the sides anymore. I think he cools down a bit.
Good. I also missed Leslie Nielsen, but you know, towards the end he was mostly just doing scary movie sequels. What was that one where he was Dracula and it was just a parody of Dracula?
I think I've seen that one.
Yeah, it wasn't fantastic, but it wasn't like truly terrible. Dead and Loving It? Was that really what it's called? That's a terrible title. I remember the name of the World Ender Elder. He was like Zora. Are you talking about the big floating mushroom thing? Because I never fought that.
Yamatsukami was the world ender? No, I don't think so.
Which Monster Hunter iteration was it from?
I mean, the Fatalis is usually the world ender. But he's more like a small snack.
It was not that great. I remember watching it multiple times as a child, but I was young, so maybe I wasn't looking at it with a critical eye. Was it really called Dead and Loving It? That is such a terrible title.
He's very angry.
Explosion imminent. Details later. Do it, bitch. No! I wanted to temporal through it and make him look like a weakling.
You can save that for when we have no flash.
I used the mantle already.
And you just have to make sure he dies before he comes over again. I'm sure that's possible.
I prefer Tigrex or Nargacuga? I prefer Nargacuga.
I prefer Tigrex.
There's one very specific reason I don't prefer Tigrex.
Is it the theme?
Yes. Now the fact you didn't do the theme probably means you don't remember it. Yeah, you would have done it by now. It's etched into my brain. Da da
It's
da da
playing
da
right
da
now, yep.
da da
It's
da
playing
da
right
da
now.
da da da. That's my version of a bad LSD trip. It's just the Tag Race theme over and over. There is also Robin Hood Men in Tights. We were talking about that tangentially earlier, yeah. I don't remember Leslie Nielsen being in that, but it is a very good comedy film.
Yes.
Robin gets another shot. It's been a long time since I've seen that as well. I wonder if that holds up.
I wonder.
Alan Rickman is the Sheriff of Nottingham. And Patrick Stewart was King Richard.
And that's what that Theostra.
I'm gonna go change the gun lance set. That's the extent of my tryharding.
With guard up.
Yes, guard up.
Let's try harding.
Although I could also do greatsword with guard up, I suppose.
You could.
Hmm.
Do I need to restock? No, it's fine.
Because unlike some other Robin Hoods, I could speak with an English accent. Oh, he's right. That was a stab at Kevin Costner.
Yep. I've seen that one as well.
I have also seen that one. I don't remember it other than him shooting an arrow through multiple nooses, which is impossible. Hey, you. Stop looking through my things. Change equipment. Sure, we'll waver an impact. Fire element. Is Nerd's guarantee he's partially weak to fire, right?
Let me consult my trusty hunter notes. That's the field guide. Where is he?
Oh, Sora.
Thunder and Dragon.
Oh, Thunder? Ah. Dragon it is, gun lance then. Oh wait, Alan Rickman was the Sheriff of Nottingham in the Kevin Costner Robin Hood. Then who was that character
Was
in
he?
the Men in Tights? Oh, because I was remembering the scene where like Robin breaks in and he's trying to have his way with Maid Marian and he kind of rolls his eyes. Was that actually in the Kevin Costner one? Because that's like slapstick.
Are those two films blending together? Is this
they
an
might
alternate
be.
timeline?
Mandela effect. Who was the Sheriff of Nottingham in Men in Tights? Was it a notable actor or was it a nobody?
Also, where the heck is Nergigante? A massive nerd.
Oh, he just appeared. He heard you. Now he's pissed.
Oh, he's down by you?
Yep.
What a massive nerd.
Here he comes. No, camera! Camera, please! I'm right there!
Camera, please. My neck, it's very sick.
Start with that. Okay. Been a little while since I used gun lance. I need to get back into this one. Roger Reeds. So it wasn't no name then.
Never heard of it.
That scene I'm imagining is from the actual Kevin Costner one. It's a good scene. Alan Rickman plays a good villain.
Indeed he does.
Or played. He was one of the many celebrities who died a year or two ago.
True. Shame, really.
Very. I liked him a lot.
This is my favorite Christmas movie.
Die Hard.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm. Shoot the glass. I have to tell you it in English because you didn't understand it in your native language.
Yeah, the German they speak is spotty sometimes, but it's fine.
Well, it's more the fact he is a German character talking to another German character, tells him to shoot the glass in German. He just stares at him, so he has to say it in English. I mean, it's for the audience's benefit, I know, but it's just silly. He should have said it in English first. The guy looks at him and then he says it in German to be like, seriously, like, you do this right now, I'm telling you.
I mean, if you can understand German, it kind of makes sense because his German is very bad.
Well, to be fair, he is
the actor
English.
just didn't understand. Because the actors that burned him actually kind of spoke decent German, I think.
Yeah, I think like the main henchman, I remember him at least sounding authentic. It's nowhere near the mats, but okay, the run to camp. She doesn't have any correct. Just sit there, I see you. Don't you dare move. I see you staring at me. Get through, okay, I should be safe. Don't die.
Good
No
luck.
mental. You missed the map by like a country mile.
Well, at least the dog didn't eat the shit. That's an improvement.
I can't give you a treat because you didn't do it on the mats.
Nah, Die Hard isn't the heist movie. What are you talking about? It's clearly about the liberation of prisoners.
No treat.
Haven't you been paying attention?
Alright, sorry. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Recommence the murderizing.
Yeah.
Thing I most regret is not healing to full. And my Healy Daily wore off. Oh, you already moved through to there?
Yep, I'm sleeping.
He is a little babby. Why end with the weakest one? No, because he's their special baby.
No.
They wanted him to be more important than he is, I think. Damn it. So am I waving for it, or?
All we have to do is stay alive for another minute. That's all we have to do.
Oh, I honestly expect him to be breaking open one of the things there. Ah, he dropped spikes on me. That's going to be one of the walls. One behind
I
me.
assume so. The one with the nice smoke.
Yeah, the super atmospheric smoke machine. He knows how to
Way
put on a
it
show.
looks intimidating.
Outside of his combo designed to... Oh, this combo, yeah. Designed to kill people who use blocking weapons to screw us.
Yep.
I don't say expected guard up to make sure that didn't happen, but I don't think I had full stamina when I started.
Yeah, you probably ran out of stamina.
Well, yeah, if you have just normal stam, it's definitely not enough. It's designed deliberately to one-shot, well not one-shot, combo you to death. If you dare block. Good riddance to bad
Yeah,
monsters.
there we go. Yeah, this quest is a bit harsh.
I thought we did that pretty easily. I wasn't really paying attention.
I mean, we were on the last card.
Yeah, but that doesn't count because Nerd Gigante cheated. We had one spare.
True.
It's
true.
not a hard hunt. The crappy arch-tempered stuff is harder than that.
Yep, it is. But that's just a bit lazy, design-wise.
Also, it should have been in another order. Start with him because he's the weakest one. Then Kshala, then Teostra.
It would make sense, yeah, but oh well.
Maybe they did it in that order so that you don't get annoyed at it if you have to try it a lot. Start with the harder two, so then if you get to Nerd Gigante, it's basically like, yeah, you win.
Yeah, yeah. makes sense. But yeah, with the restocking, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Just bring big bombs every time they go to sleep.
Oh, my name will be a different colour. Right.
You got some special tickets, which unlock special rewards.
What are the rewards?
I think an armor set and some charms.
Are charms good charms?
They might be.
Are you being vague for a reason?
Maybe I'm being vague because I don't remember.
Well, they can't be that good then.
I mean, all I use is the sharpness or the critical eye charms, so that's it.
Hey, orange name. Alright, I'm gonna go see what those armor sets and
And
Jewels
you have a lot of NPCs to talk to.
oh no. I'll just do that some other
Including
time.
the Rajang. The Rajang hangs out up top.
He does, yes, I remember from last time. I'm not gonna do it though. Unless I have to get a reward.
I don't think so. He just tells you there's more to find eventually.
That's what he
Not
said
yet.
last time. So equivalent of a season cliffhanger. Thank you, Notlob, for more bits. Thanks for a great stream today.
Oh.
It was a particularly great time. Are you saying that because of the horrible pun spam you and what's his face did earlier? I refuse to give him a name until he stops punning. I'm glad you enjoyed it either way. So it's a full armor set? No. How far back do I have to go to find it?
I think it should be the commission set.
Hmm.
It should be right above the
yeah.
Devil Joe.
Yeah, it is.
Hmm. Hmm.
What's the middle version of
Oh.
that look like? Let me just
Exactly the
quickly
same as the
unpause
commander.
stream.
It's just his set.
Yeah, it is. Now, if you were a female character, you could look like the handler.
Ugh.
What a reward! Then you could be the damsel.
What a bizarre set of skills. Thank you, Don Tombury, for the bits. I agree with the parrot. You would. And forge equipment charms. Yes, thank you for
No,
beeping
I
me.
think that's still just the normal charms. Guess I was wrong.
Oh, didn't it say charm? I don't know. I don't see any that are needing the
Yeah,
thing.
I must have been mistaken. I mistook it for like the other thing from the previous quest.
yeah.
So
Okay.
research commission tickets for that one.
Oh yeah, the bulwark charm needs it, which is, but I got those prior to doing that quest, so you don't need those from that particular quest. So yeah, it is to craft the best ones, but alright. Well, I don't see a bunch of exclamation marks to talk to.
Did you talk to the commander?
Oh, no I haven't. I don't know if I want to. Because then it's just going to explode into a sea of exclamation marks. It's going to be like Metal Gear Solid if Snake was really, really bad at his job. And then I talked to the wrong one twice. Congratulations, blah 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 blah. Oh yeah, there it is. It's going to bother me having all these exclamation marks, but I don't want to talk to them. For other
So
people
many.
watching after the fact on YouTube, that is going to be where we call this one off. Next time will hopefully be... Oh wait, no, I think there's one more Saturday before Behemoth, maybe?
Yeah.
If not now,
7.
soon. So until next time, ta-ta for now.